Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In our digital electronics lecture series, now we are going to discuss about decoder. So here we are considering the 3 to 8 decoder, the block diagram and the truth table and the logic diagram also we are going to discuss. Before going to this decoder topic, in our previous video, that is encoder and priority encoder, now let us discuss some points on this encoder, right? So there also we considered that the 3 to 8 8 to 3 encoder and the truth table 8 by 3 encoder truth table and the logic diagram we already discussed. Now the point is here. So an encoder, it is a combination circuit that performs the reverse operation of decoder. That is what we discussed at that time. Now we are going to discuss about decoder. So here also we mentioned the similar point. So the decoder, it is a combination circuit. It performs the reverse operation of encoder, right? So that what is the reverse operation that we are going to see now. So for that clarification, so what is the input? What type of encoder we are considering? Here we consider 8 by 3 encoder, right? So now let us come to the point here, the decoder. So here it is a the decoder, it is a combination circuit. It converts the binary information from n bits inputs lines to a maximum of 2 power n output lines in such a way that only one output line is activated for each one of the possible combinations of input. Now here this point is important. Only one output line is activated for each one of the possible combination of input. Remember this point. Now let us come to the what is this n bits and what is this 2 power n n lines. That is n input lines and 2 power n output lines, and that too we mentioned as maximum of 2 power n. That means, so for example, if n is equals to 3, that means 3 are the input lines, and coming to the output lines are nothing but here we mentioned as 2 power n. That means 2 power 3, that means 8, right? So 3 inputs and 8 output lines. So here this is nothing but 3 to 8 line decoder. For example, let us take n equal to 4. N is equals to 4. So 4 inputs, 2 power 4 means how much? 16. So 16 lines are the output lines and 4 are the input lines. That is the meaning. And then what is the meaning of this one? Less than or equals to 2 power n, or that is nothing but the maximum of 2 power n. That means always it is not a, the meaning of this one is, now let us see. So it is not always like that, like we mentioned here, 3 inputs, 8 outputs, 4 inputs, 16 outputs. It is not always like that. It is depend upon the requirement. That means, so now let us see here, this is the binary. We are having some of the examples like binary to octal decoder, binary to hexadecimal decoder. Here binary, here we are considering the 3 bits inputs, and here we are considering the 4 bits inputs. And the next BCD to decimal. Now see this one. So BCD to decimal. BCD means BCD, it is a binary coded decimal. It is actually a 4 bit. We already discussed this one. So BCD contains the 4 bits. So 4 to decimal means 10. So that means it is the 4 to 10 line decoder. Now see here, this is BCD to 7 segment display decoder. That means 4 to 7 output lines, 4 input lines, 7 output lines. So it is not like that. 4 inputs, 16 outputs. It is not like that. It is nothing but many inputs and many outputs. That means this point. That means it is depend upon the requirement. So mostly it is like a 3 to 8 and 4 to 16, and also depend upon the parameter itself, or depend upon the requirement itself. That is the meaning here. Now, so now we are going to consider one example, that is 3 to 8 decoder. Now see this one, 3 to 8 decoder. Here I am considering the inputs are XYZ and outputs are D0 to D7. If you observe that in our encoder topic, what are the inputs we are considering? D0 to D7. Outputs are nothing but XYZ. So please compare like that, then you can easily understand the operation and you can easily remember that also. This is the encoder and completely opposite to that one. So this is the decoder. Now let us, so I hope you understand. So here there are the 3 inputs, right? So and 0 to 7 means total 8 outputs, right? So, and coming to the definition point of view, if you observe here, we mentioned the point here, 2 power n output lines, that means 8 output lines, such that only one output line is activated for each one of the possible combinations of input. Only one output is activated, that means for the possible combination of input. For example, x, y, z are the input combinations. Let us assume x value is, the binary value is 0. Let us assume y value is 1 and z value is also 1. That means 0, 1, 1. For the 0, 1, 1 combination, the respective output only it is activated. So 0, 1, 1 means 3, only D3 is activated at the output side. Okay, hope you understand. So let us take 1, 0, 1. So x value is 1, y value is 0, z value is 1. For these combination, for only this combination, for particular input combination, only one output is activated at a given time. So 1, 0, 1 means what? 5 actually. So only D5 is activated. Only D5 output is activated. That's it. Similarly, last one, 111 is the input combination. So only D7 is activated. So that is the meaning of the above point definition. Only one output line is activated for each one of the possible combination of input. So hope you understand, and I hope you understand this logic diagram also. This is the 3 to 8 decoder logic diagram, right? So now let us see the, once if you understand this logic symbol, logic diagram, then you can understand easily the truth table also. So now see here, x, y, z are the inputs. Now these are our inputs, and from D0, D7 to D0 or D0 to D7 also you can consider. I am considering this one. So because to match our encoder and decoder itself, that's it. So D7 to D0 are the outputs. In this order I am considering. Now here see 3 inputs. How many possible combinations will come? Just now we discussed. So 0 to 7. So that means total 8 input combinations, right? So these 8 input combinations, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now one side you can write like this, and from the other side, the next side, all the outputs you need to mention here. From D7 is the output, D6, D5, D4, D3, D2, D1, D0. Or you can mention D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7 also. Okay, that is your convenience. Now for 0, 0, the point is here, if 000, that means 0 input is 0, right? This is the combination XYZ. Only D0 is activated. Only D0 side logic 1 is there, right? For input is 0, 0, 1 combination, only D1 is activated. For input is 0, 1, 0 combination, only D2. Like 1, 0, 0, that means 4, only D4 is activated. 1, 0, 1, that means 5, only D5 is activated. 111, that means 7, only D7 is activated. That's it. And respect to outputs also you can observe here. So what are the output in the sense, for example, if the D0 is activated at this combination, at this input combinations only the D0 is activated. So the D1 is activated for what combinations of input? For XYZ. For these combinations of input only my D1 is activated. For that reason 0 0 1, how to represent? X bar, Y bar, Z, because we know that in min terms logic 0 we are going to represent it as X bar, logic 1 we are going to represent it as X. This is the min term concept, right? So that is the reason 0 0 1 X bar, Y bar, Z, right? So and that too it is the multiplication only, it is a min term concept. 0 1 0, right? So for 0 1 0 that means 2, so the D2 is activated. So if you want to write the expression for the D2, for what combinations, for what input combination the D2 is activated? For the 0 1 0 input combination the D2 is activated, hence the expression is also going to be like this: X bar, Y, Z bar, that means 0 1 0. Similarly D5, let us consider finally D5. D5 for what combinations? 101 combination. 101 means X Y bar Z bar, that's it. So 101. So triple one, for example, let us consider this one. Triple one is the input combination, only D7 is activated. For that, what is the output? X Y Z, that's it. It is very simple. Now you can observe this one also, like encoder. So why I am comparing the both the things means it is easy to remember. Like this comparison, you will understand the logic here. So D7 to D0 are the inputs of encoder and XYZ are the outputs of encoder, right? So like the same truth table now, but it is in this fashion, in this decoder. So hope you understand. Now next coming to the logic diagram. So observe the logic diagram. So to draw the logic diagram based on the output expressions only, we need to draw the logic diagram. So what are our output expressions? So D0 to D7. So to draw the logic diagram based on the output expressions only, we need to get the clarity which logic gates are used. So observe this one, this expression, all these expression. So sometime here X bar is there and somewhere here X is there, somewhere here Y is there and Y bar is there, Y bar is there, Y is there, and here Z bar is there, Z is there, like that. That means the inputs are, we need to take complemented input and uncomplemented inputs, like that. And if you see the D0 expression, it is multiplication. The multiplication means AND gate required. So one AND gate is required to multiplication of these three inputs X, Y, Z, and also to represent X and X bar we need to require one NOT gate. That's it. So this is the concept. Now observe this one based on that. So this is the X bar line, and this is the X line, and this is the X bar line, and this is the Y line, and this is the Y bar line, and this is the Z line, and this is the Z bar line. That is the reason one NOT gate is we are used here. And now what is the D0 expression? D0 expression is X bar, Y bar, Z bar. So just simply join X bar line, Y bar line, Z bar line, and connected to one AND gate, because it is multiplication. So that's the reason it is AND gate is used. So D0 is equals to this one, X bar, Y bar, Z bar. So similarly D1, we know the expression X bar, Y bar. That means D1 means it is the combination of 0 0 1. That means X bar, Y bar, Z. 1 means Z. So this is the X bar line, Y bar line, Z. That's it. Hope you understand. Like that, the simply you can draw the logic diagram like this. For example, X, Y, Z. So D7. So this is the X line, this is the Y line, and this is the Z line. This is the X line, Y line, and Z line. So this is the D7 output. So all these are the outputs, and these are the inputs. So these are the inputs. So hope you understand. This is about 3 to 8 decoder. So I hope you understand this. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.